Top 10 Largest Apes in Movies. We've already covered the biggest sharks, fishes, serpents, crocs, dragons, kaiju, turtles, mythical sea monsters, dinosaurs, squids, wolves, and even reptiles that have appeared in the movies. So what other giant movie monster do the films have to offer? Well, surprisingly, there's a lot more. And today we're going to be taking a look at possibly the most intelligent of monsters among them all. Yes, it's the giant apes from movies in the house, homies. So, are you guys ready to find out who's the biggest big monkey to have ever appeared in films? Well, Number 10. George, Rampage, 2018, 40 feet. Alright, so first up we've got the massive albino gorilla, who's supposedly the smallest ape in our list, but let me tell you, he's not to be taken lightly by any means. I mean, George is easily more than 4 times the size of the largest ape that's ever lived, the Gigantopithecus blackie, which basically means that he's just gigantic. Also, the sheer amount of destruction George can cause is simply insane. So, if you ever see George go on a rampage, you better run, baby. Run as fast as you can. Number 9. King Kong. Kong, King of the Apes series, 50 feet. Feast your eyes upon the King of the Apes. It's your boy Kong, dropping the biggest fist bombs in history. Well, at least in his universe, which is set in the year 2050, and the giant ape is seen as a wanted fugitive there. Although in this Netflix animated series, Kong looks more cute than terrifying, which isn't what we're typically used to seeing, but don't worry, there's more of Kong in this list. And that brings us to the next ape. Number 8. King Kong. King Kong Lives, 1986, 60 feet. Oh yeah, it's your boy King Kong again, and here he lives. Oh well, at least that's what the film title says. Enough of the bad jokes, and on a more serious note, America's biggest hero is back, and he is not happy. You don't go hunting some giant ape and his mate and expect them to be happy, do you? Especially if the ape is about 5 to 6 stories tall. Too bad Kong dies here. Well, now you see the irony of the film's title. At least the ape's mate and son still live on. Number 7. King Kong. King Kong Escapes, a little over 65 feet. What? King Kong? Again? Oh wait, this one looks rather different. And yes, it is. This version of the legendary giant ape is the one who resides on Mondo Island. Also, there's something special about this incarnation of Kong in general, and the American tagline says it all. The fate of the world hangs in the balance as King Kong fights the King Kong robot. 2 King Kongs fight to the death. Also, it's not just the Mecha Kong that he faces here, but our island king also squares off against Gorosaurus, as well as the giant sea serpent. So he's not just big, but quite powerful too. Number 6. Golden Oozaru, Dragon Ball series, 66 feet. If you've ever watched Dragon Ball, you'll know what the great ape Oozaru was capable of, and typically used for during the history of the Saiyan race. Oozaru, as we know, is simply used for destruction and slaughter. The Golden Great Ape is basically just a great ape that's gone Super Saiyan. So going by that logic, it's way more monstrous and destructive, and definitely not one to be messed with. Number 5. Utam, the Mighty Peking Man, 70 feet. Something terrible has been revived in the icy ridge of the Himalayas. It's the Mighty Peking Man, the Yeti, Utam, a monstrous ape of formidable stature. Colossal beast of unparalleled power, Utam is a force of nature. Although, sadly, he was killed after he went berserk for obvious reasons. As in most cases, mankind didn't deserve the majestic creature in the first place. Number 4. King Kong vs. Godzilla 1962. Over 147 feet. Monster against monster, battle of the century. The two mightiest monsters of all time, in the most colossal conflict the screen has ever known. Yes, it's the incarnation of our very own King Kong, who went head-to-head against the King of the Monsters for the first time decades ago. So yeah, the big monkey is one hell of a colossal monster, one who even defeated the mighty Godzilla. Oh yeah, you heard that right. And this was confirmed by Toho, too. So yeah, apart from being a towering monster, King Kong is also quite the fighter. Number 3. Gigantes, Ultraman Dyna, 184 feet. Taking the third spot in our list of the largest apes in movies are the mighty Gigantes. They're originally described to be a race of the gigantic Australopithecus and have gone extinct a million years ago. Now they remain as the last two members surviving till date, and one being male and the other female. These apes are simply colossal in size and can weigh up to 58,000 tons, for crying out loud. Also, it's not every day that you see apes over 10 stories tall. Even that, there are still two more apes larger than the Gigantes. And that brings us to number 2. Great Ape Baby Vegeta, Dragon Ball series, 198 feet. Extremely aggressive and a behemoth in size, the Golden Great Ape Baby Vegeta is a beast of immense strength and power. Also, don't go by the dorky, elongated name of the ape, because the abilities it possesses are simply mind-boggling. Mind you, this is the form that easily pounded Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Oh yeah, that's right. After all, despite his massive size, he's surprisingly fast. But for us here, what matters most is that the Great Ape form of Baby Vegeta is the largest Great Ape form in all of Dragon Ball. Number 1. Monsterverse Kong, Godzilla vs. Kong 2021. About 335 feet. Was there ever an inch of doubt over which ape was going to top this list? Probably not. So behold Titanus Kong, who's fully grown and boy, he's grown quite well. I mean, who'd have thought that the adolescent monkey of Skull Island, who was having a tough time even against the Skull Devil, would one day stand shoulder to shoulder with Godzilla himself? Well, maybe we all have. But that's not the point here. Kong has grown up to become a true alpha, and his stature itself is enough to demand respect and recognition. Our island homeboy stands above all as the alpha, even among the largest of apes that films have to offer, and now the world needs him more than ever before. Now, that was all for today's video, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Also, if you did love this video, then don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe, and do check out our previous videos too. It's been a real pleasure. This is Factholic, and we'll see you around next time with another amazing new video. Peace.